Well, a bookstore in Memphis aims to improve child literacy one novel at a time. A former teacher opened the store after he noticed how limited reading materials were for African American children in schools. So he risked it all for education's sake during the pandemic. Lakita Johnson has more on his story.
Reading, you can't live without it.
Being a functional literate is a thing, however, it should not be. And in Shelby County, our literacy rates are extremely low, not only because of access, but also content.
And it can be even harder with limited resources. That's why Jeremy Demore, a former creative writing and English teacher, opened the city's only Black-owned brick-and-mortar bookstore called Demore Books and Things. It caters to everyone, no matter their age, but Jeremy says he wanted to provide African-American kids with the reading material that they may not be able to find anywhere else.
I spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars buying books from my classroom library and then realized that I could make it bigger. What about the other children in the community? What about the other children in the city?
And adults. The store has every genre you can think of, from fiction to comics. There are also more than 5,000 books in the store, most of which are purchased by Jeremy and his team.
Independent bookstores have it differently. We aren't funded by like franchise or big corporations, and so all of it comes from us to us, you know, and so that's the whole thing about being a community. It's being there for the next person, and so we're trying to make sure we do that.
And to make it all as convenient as possible, people can buy the books in store. There's also local delivery options. Jeremy, who's also an author, says this is his way of giving back.
We do have, 18 branches of libraries in the city, but a lot of times with certain schools, they're a little too far for the kids. Maybe their parents don't have transportation or their kids can't get there. And so realizing that it's easier to get a book into a child's hand if they have more access to them. And so that's kind of where we came in. In a city that's predominantly 68% African American, we are the staple for the community.
Jeremy says it was vital to include books from other local authors too, and offer community book clubs, book signings, movie nights, and more.
We have a free literacy program, so any child from 0 to 17, if they walk into the store, they don't leave empty-handed. They get a free book regardless if they purchase one or not. And so that's another way to kind of promote book accessibility for the city. It takes nothing to give a child the gift of escapism.
In Memphis, I'm Lakita Johnson.